walkways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. That's Travis Construction and Concrete. And here at the Butler Gym, a lot of excitement here tonight, full crowd here at the ball game, and just a fun atmosphere to come back and play ball at a gym that's been here, I guess, since maybe the late 50s, right around 60, 58 to 60, somewhere in there. And Darren, you and I spent a lot of time here over the course of the years, a lot of fun here. So we appreciate you coming up and joining us on the broadcast tonight. Time now for the halftime stats. Stats from the first half brought to you by Ackridge Farm Supply Ace Hardware, a fourth-generation family business that have been providing high-quality goods and services to West Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. Starting to get a little hoarse now with the doubleheader last night tonight. Now with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve all of your needs. And for the stats of the first half, I'll turn it over to Bob Hayes.
Thank you, Dennis. Look at the scoreboard. That's going to be brought to you by Goodman Funeral Home. They're new to Princeton, but have years of experience. Beautiful yet very, very affordable funeral and memorial services. Looking at the scoreboard, Caldwell County with a 1-point lead here at halftime, 32-31. At the end of one quarter, Caldwell County led 17-12, a 5-point lead. That evaporated in the second quarter as Critenden County outscores the Tigers 19-15, trimming that 5-point lead down to 1 here at halftime, 32-31. Leading scorer for the Tigers in the first half is Trip Branch. Trip had 12 points. He had 2 3-pointers, and he was 6 out of 7 from the free throw line for his 12 points tonight. 9 points for Javarius Blaine on 2 2-point field goals, 1 3-pointer, and 2 out of 4 from the stripe. 8 points for Darius Raleigh on 4 early 2-point field goals. He has set out a great deal of the second quarter, maybe all of the second quarter, picking up 2 early fouls. 2 points for Jude East on a field goal, 1 point for Cole Smiley on 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. In the game but not scoring, TJ Ray, Jabrion Sparks, Caden Fralix, and Jay Sean Riley. Total 32 points for the Tigers. Tigers shooting the ball 21 attempts tonight in the first half, 10 makes. Rod had 50%, but only 7 rebounds for the Tigers tonight in the first half, indicating that we were hitting shots. Critenden County was hitting shots. For Critenden County, they're led in the first half by Eric O'Leary with 9 points. He has 3 2-pointers, 1 3-pointer, 8 points for Preston Murkison on 2 threes and 1 2-pointer. 6 points for Gabe Mott on 2 2-point field goals, 2 out of 2 from the stripe. 6 points for Preston Turley, 2 field goals, 2 out of 2 from the stripe. And 2 points for Tyler Boone on the field goal. Total of 31 points for the Rockets. Been a cleanly played game. 3 turnovers for each side here. And Critenden County shooting 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. Caldwell not quite as good, shooting 9 out of 15, shooting around 67% from the line. So you almost know that second half is going to be a carbon copy of the first half with leads back and forth. I don't see anybody running away with this game tonight.
No, not the way it's shaping up right now. 1:25 before we get underway here in the half. And Darren, I'm looking across the way, and I'm not sure, but I hope your brother is listening to WPKYonline.com, because I've never seen him on the phone that much. So we'll give him a shout out if that's who he's listening to across the way.
Have him wave to us.
I don't know. I just see him pull it down, so he must be on the phone. Well, I thought he might be listening to us as both teams go to the bench. Back here at the Butler Gym, fun atmosphere. We've talked about some of the good things here. Darren, can you remember back, I think it was 78, we got in some trouble with Roy Gene Rogers on the bus to an away game, kind of threw orange peels and apples. Got in some trouble. We spent the next practice just running quarter stops.
I do remember that. I think I had to get a new pair of shoes after that night.
From that time on, through the rest of my days in high school, I wore 2 pairs of socks because I had blisters, and I just kept wearing 2 pairs of socks the rest of the high school career there.
I couldn't eat another orange for years.
I didn't want to. Fun times back at the Butler gym back in the days. We get to come and relive some memories when we used to spend a lot of afternoons up here. It was a treat for little leaguers back in the day when we played. You played your little league regular season at Fredonia. You got to come to play where the big boys play. For the tournament, you go down in the locker room, see that varsity locker room, and it was like a shrine.
That was awesome, yeah. I'll tell you one memory real quick that the 78 team that won the NCAA championship came through barnstorming.
Yeah.
And James Lee bent the rim down here, and we actually played a couple of high school games with a bent rim.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no breakaways back then. We talked about them pointing to the floor. Underway here in the second half. Second half, or third quarter, brought to you by Cozy Living. Caldwell County has possession to open the second half. They'll work against a man-to-man defense. Dump it down to Smiley. Back out to Branch. 3 from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Mott with the rebound for the Rockets. Critenden County wants to run. Mott pulls it back up. Good job by Blaine to get back defensively for the Tigers. Outside it goes to Winders. They kind of give Winders that shot. Didn't think he would take that one. Mott will. You got to keep an eye on him. Over to Morganson for 3. Good.
2 Caldwell County players got tangled up and left him open.
Preston Morganson gives Critenden County the lead back at 34-32. Branch on the weave out front with Fralix and Blaine. Looks like a little globetrotter action going on as they go to Smiley. Smiley dumps it off to Riley. Riley backs it up, goes in the lane, shot up and in.
With a man in his face, able to pull it down. Incredible hang time.
Fought through some contact and ties us up at 34. Mott out front looking for the screen from Winders. Over to Turley out high. Turley will give it up to Morganson. Morganson back over to Winders. Branch well off of him, just daring him to shoot. He drives the lane, kicks it corner. O'Leary 3.
That young man can drain it.
Back-to-back threes by Critenden County to start the second half, and it's 37-34. Caldwell County with Riley on the elbow. Hands off to Fralix, over to Branch. Underneath the Smiley, had a little over the back from Turley, not called. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say, oh, wow. Smiley.
We're going to get an overturn here, and that was right in front of everybody. He gave it to Critenden, but I think it's going to be called Caldwell ball.
I think the baseline referee is going to say, I saw that one a little bit better, surely.
I think
right
number 33 behind
section.
him could make that call.
And we love it when they get it basketball. What was that, Bob?
I think number 33 behind the ref could have made that call.
Caldwell County will get it back in bounds. It's Branch. Tries to go Fralix across the court. Too much on that one in a tough angle. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover, Caldwell County.
Tigers trailing 3. Don't really want to get down to this team. It's a gritty team from Critenden.
Mott over to Winders, over to Morganson. Morganson, left step on Fralix. Good job by Fralix to clear it out. Winders back, has it blocked. Blaine goes up with the big block. Into the corner it goes to Branch. Branch drives baseline, pushed out of bounds. Foul is on number 2, Eric O'Leary. And it'll be Caldwell County basketball underneath their own bucket with 5:47 to go here in the third quarter. Caldwell looking for the sweep tonight. Riley, jump stop in the lane, up, and no good.
Everything but fail.
I think they bounced 4 times.
Turley with the rebound. Back the other way, it's O'Leary up. Misses the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line.
O'Leary out of control, got bailed out by one of our Tigers.
Got the third foul on Adarius, I think.
So at the line is going to be Eric O'Leary. First free throw, no good.
Hate to see 3 fouls on Adarius with the way he can slash and get to the rim.
Second free throw, no good. Smiley chases down the rebound on the baseline. Gets it up to Riley. Riley will wait on Blaine to come across. Blaine takes it, sets up the offense. with the Tigers trailing by 3. Riley, right wing. Out to Smiley, top of the key, over to Blaine on the left wing. Blaine fakes to the right, comes back left. Now he'll pull it back out to Fralix. Caldwell working around to Branch. Branch may have got away with a walk, kicks it back out to Smiley, top of the key.
Not sure what he did, but it appeared different.
Riley drove the baseline. Awkward shot, hit the bottom of the backboard. He's able to pull the ball back down and retain the possession for Caldwell County.
Actually, Critenden had the rebound, and it was just taken away by Blaine.
Over to Smiley. Left wing looking underneath the Branch. Nice cut on the
Nice
baseline.
pass. I know we don't keep assists, but I think that's 4 or 5 tonight.
Easy.
37-36, Critenden County, 1-point lead and the ball. Turley to Winders. Branch really giving Winders all the room in the world to shoot. Instead, it's a pass underneath.
As the two bigs battled down low, they got tied up. Ball sailed out of bounds.
That was a pass straight to the mat at the old stage area.
Yeah. Spent a lot of time on that stage watching practice.
Sure did. Get a drink of water and back out on the court back in the day. Blaine pulls his dribble up, top of the key, gives it up to Smiley. Back out to Blaine at the midcourt circle. Gabe Mott on him. Smiley with position inside. Comes out of the lane so he doesn't get the 3-second call. Try to get a cutting Fralix on the left side of the lane. Too much on it, but it's knocked away by Critenden County.
That is one thing I do appreciate. If it's a pass from Cole, he actually has some smoke on the ball when it gets to you.
You're not going to see a lot of lobs out of Cole.
No.
Three-pointer from the corner for Smiley. This one bounces off, no good. Rebound comes down to Critenden County.
22. They put it on Fralix.
His second.
Second on him.
No danger yet.
But Darius still playing with 3, though.
He's got, yes. If we have read the
If we've got it right,
signals,
yeah.
Rockets bring it across, hand off to O'Leary. O'Leary to Boone, back over to Turley. Turley drives left side of the line, up and in. Well counted, and Turley will go to the free throw line to try to cap off a three-point play.
There's no doubt on that when you heard bones crack.
Checking into the ball game, Jay-Sean Riley and T.J. Ray for Caldwell County. Fralix and Darius Riley will come out of the ball game.
Cole maybe with 3 fouls on him now.
Turley at the stripe. Free throw bounces and goes. 40-36, Critenden County with the 4-point margin. Blaine over to Jay-Sean Riley. To Smiley. Smiley looks it over, looks for a baseline cut from Ray. Not there. Gives it up to Branch. 3. No good.
Tigers gone cold from the arc here in the third quarter.
And a
nice steal.
Big steal. Acrobatic steal. Blaine takes it back to the hole, up and in.
That was all effort on Blaine's part on the steal, the drive, and the basket.
Little defense to offense. Jamarius Blaine. And Caldwell County back within 2.
Blaine trying to put this on his back here, just trying to make something happen for the Tigers.
Morganson on the wing. Jump off to Boone. Boone fouled by Branch. And a good foul because that was just a layup.
Good foul on Branch's part. They'll have to earn him from the stripe.
And Tripp's first foul.
1 on Tripp.
And Tyler Boone at the line shooting 2.
Good foul. Missed on the first one.
So you at least picked up a point. Still a big crowd here for the boys' game.
There is. Missed them both.
Both of them. Smiley up high for the rebound. Good block out on Turley off the free throw, and it's going to be Blaine to bring it back across the timeline with 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Blaine to Jay-Sean Riley. To Smiley, top of the key. They give him that shot. He'll sink it. Turley comes out, puts some pressure on him. Over to Ray on the right wing.
I like the intensity Ray plays with. TJ maybe not have the biggest physical presence, but when the young man's on the floor, he gives it all he's got.
All he's got. He kicks it down to Branch. Open 10-footer from the baseline. Good for Branch, and we're knotted at 40. 2-3 zone, Caldwell County. Probably just as much because of foul trouble at this point. Back tip by Jay-Sean Riley. And I don't think Coach K agreed with that one. Looked like Riley got a clean swipe at the ball on O'Leary.
Wait, he actually said that.
5th foul on the Tigers here in the second half.
O'Leary for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Smiley, another big rebound. Gets it up to Blaine. Blaine looks to run. Draws the defense. Hands off to Branch. Branch curls in the lane. No look pass to Jay-Sean Riley. I think Riley could have taken that shot. I don't think he was really ready to put it up when he caught the ball. But that's one of the things that young kid's going to learn in no time. He's going to be a star at Caldwell County.
But just an 8th grader, and he plays with such presence when he's on the floor.
3, no good by Branch. Rebound comes down to Morganson. Morganson quickly the other way into the corner to Mott. Mott dribbles it in. Open 3 for O'Leary. Good.
Something you couldn't see, though. Riley with great defense. He actually turned the ball on the way down, forced the layup to be given up.
43-40 Rockets. Branch, top of the key, over to Blaine. Blaine to Jay-Sean Riley, drives baseline, runner up off the side of the board, no good.
Uh-oh.
And that one's on Smiley, and I think it is.
Well, I thought it was, but I couldn't tell what he signaled. Must have been
4-2.
That's 4 on him.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a lot of contact. It was basically reaching for the ball, just got a little contact over the arm. Under a minute to go in the third. Smiley on the bench with 4 fouls. And Caldwell County with a very small lineup in right now.
The uncle view of that play seen a 50-50 ball, but I don't have on stripes.
Jay-Sean Riley guarding O'Leary. Over to Mott. Mott kicks it back to O'Leary. A long 3, right wing, no good. Blaine with the rebound. Still 26 seconds on the clock. Blaine drives it to the corner. TJ Ray back out to Blaine. Blaine gets some contact in the lane. Foul's going to be called on Critenden County.
Caldwell doing a good job of keeping the lane clear tonight. Instead of clogging it up, giving our guards a chance to slash and drive.
Mott with the foul for the Rockets. Caldwell County puts it in play with 19 seconds left in the quarter. Knocked out of bounds by Boone.
Good hustle by the young man from Critenden.
So Fralix will move over about 3 feet to inbound it again. Looking underneath, has to go all the way out front to Blaine.
15 seconds.
Blaine against Mott. Mott's going to back up a little bit.
10.
Coach K
7.
giving the signal when to go. 4 on the clock. Blaine drives. Runner off the glass, up and in at the buzzer.
Played it perfect.
And after 3 quarters of play, it's Critenden County by 1. 43-42 Rockets. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Can you hear me? I actually played around the golf with Jack Goose.
Welcome back to the Butler Gym. 4th quarter coming up. Caldwell County down by 1. 4th quarter brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts and registry, home decor, boutique clothes. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. They're your local U-Haul dealer. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Inbounding the ball outside midcourt. to start the fourth quarter. And for the call here, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Rockets up by 1. Mott hands off to O'Leary. They'll work it around through Boone at the top of the key. Drop it down inside the lane. Turley backs his way up. No good on the shot. TJ Ray with the rebound.
He had a little bunny hop in there. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, or a small run if we were playing football. In the lane, Felix goes up and he's fouled.
Caldwell Crazy's giving their opinion of the play.
See if they got 31. They got Turley.
You know, I enjoyed the effort in the girls' game that they put out. Both sides, they helped each other up. If they got fouled, they took it.
There were some vicious
good
jump
atmosphere.
balls in that game. Some vicious jump balls in that game.
There were some vicious jump balls. You're right.
Goodwin Insurance free throw by Felix, no good. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound though, Jay Sean Riley saves it for Caldwell County. I'm not sure Caden wants to play at the Butler gym anymore. He's had some trouble.
His daddy could shoot down here, I know that.
He had no trouble, did he? Branch, top of the key. Look for TJ Ray, instead picked off by Boone. Boone back the other way, misses the layup. Blaine with the rebound, has Ray back if he wants him, takes it himself. He's going to pull up. 4-foot jumper in.
How he could keep his presence like he did was amazing. Tigers take the lead back, 44-43.
I think a lot of referees just call that out of anticipation that he's going to slide.
Yeah.
Kept his body controlled, was able to put in the short jumper. Turley mismatch against Riley. Blocked by Blaine.
And
so Riley comes up with the rebound. Blaine up high for that block on Turley.
Riley frustrating him on the way in with his body, and Blaine coming in from behind with the block.
4 fouls on Turley.
Turley with 4. So the 2 bigs for the teams on the bench. That evens things up a little more.
Yeah, size-wise, it helps us out a lot.
A lot.
With Smiley on the bench already. Blaine across half court. Just about a minute and a half gone here in the fourth. Branch has it on the right wing. Dump off. TJ Ray that was halfway down. And off of Caldwell County.
TJ Ray with a nice shot. Nice shot from the elbow by TJ.
That ball looked like it was in. So it's going to be Mott across half court. He'll take it to the right side. Start the play from there through Boone. Boone to O'Leary. Jump stop in the lane. Shot up. No good. Control by Branch not to go up for the foul on that one.
Calculated move by Coach K. He's got Smiley at the scorer's table.
Blaine drives the lane. Has it knocked away. Mott back the other way for Critenden County. This one up. No good. 2 Rockets fight for the basketball and
come off of Caldwell, off of Blaine. Coach K going to try to take advantage of the size right now. Back in with Smiley playing with 4.
Branch out of the ball game for Caldwell County.
Critenden County's big, still on the bench. We got a tie up now
underneath.
I think they're going to get Jay Sean.
20.
Yeah, Jay Sean.
Is that the younger Riley?
Well, we don't know.
They said 20. I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and be right back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKYonline.com.
Yeah. Good thing that other game went into overtime. You wouldn't get your sandwich finished. I hear you. Yeah, what time is it? Whew. Late. I think most of Cobb's in bed by now, Bob. For sure.
Welcome back to the Butler Gym. We're in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes and 52 seconds remaining to be played. Caldwell County holding on to a 1-point lead here, 44-43. And Critenden County will inbound the ball under their own basket. For the call, here's Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. A lot of fun here at the Butler Gym tonight. Bob Hayes, Darren Smiley joining me on the call tonight. We've got John Miller, Tess Cowan, Todd Griffin somewhere here in the gym. Even Coach Earl up here bringing in the game with us tonight.
Actually not inbounding the ball because that was the 7th foul.
I appreciate it, Earl, giving me some pointers before we went on the air.
Oh, did he? All right. Free throw, no good. Smiley with the rebound. Still a 1-point edge for the Tigers. Blaine, right wing, over to Fralix. Fralix to Ray.
Tigers trying to work it in, but having trouble getting the inlet pass here down to the low block.
Smiley.
There it is.
Started by Boone. Up with the left hand. Up and in. Gets a soft touch off the back of the rim, and he'll go to the free throw line and take a Goodwin Insurance free throw to try to cap off a 3-point play.
And foul on Tyler Boone.
Where did you get all that emotion from? Glenn Smiley, or where did that come from?
His uncle. I do have a tendency to get excited.
Smiley with the free throw. 4-point lead now for the Tigers. 3-point play by Smiley.
Tiger lead 5 with 5:20 to go in the game.
4.
Thank you, Bob. 4. That's why Bob keeps the books.
You were just
Dennis
testing
agreed
me.
with me.
You were just testing me, Darren. Don't play coy here.
If we play Monopoly, you know who the baker is in this group. Going to the line is going to be Preston Morgeson.
And did we going to get the foul on who it was?
Did not. Checking into the ball game for Critenden County, Maddox Carlson.
Sorry, Bob. I'm having way too much fun. I try to pay attention.
No good on the free throw. Smiley again with the rebound. Fortunate for the Tigers, Critenden County not converting the free throws here in the last period. Blaine guarded by Mott. That's been a good matchup all night. Over to Felix. Inside it goes to Smiley. Spin move. Left-handed shot up and in. 49-43 Tigers.
Tigers going to work in the lane now.
Trying to get a little breathing room. Nice hedge out by Smiley as they have to go to Boone. Boone splits a double team up. Foul on the floor.
They're going to foul him out when he had both feet on the floor.
And that is on Smiley. I could not believe it. I thought that was on Fralix.
Wow.
Man, hard to believe on that one.
Standing square still on both feet.
Might be worth watching the replay later on YouTube to check that one out.
Wow.
Smiley fouls out with 4:44 to go in the ball game.
Boone at the free throw line tonight, 0 for 2, so we better be ready in good rebound position here.
This one up and good.
Trying to jinx him didn't work, guys.
Give it another shot.
1 for 3, so I still like my chances of a miss here.
This one up and good.
Maybe not.
Blaine runs it across half court. Sees something down the lane. He's going to be fouled and wave it off, they said. He watched the ball go in. I thought he was going to give it to him, and then he just, after it went through, he's going to wave it off.
I think he was amazed at the step. He was just curious to see if he's going to score.
Well, I definitely was in the act of shooting, was in the air when the foul was.
Well, yeah, then he gave it to LeBron.
And now he's going to make him shoot a 1-and-1. I think. 3. I know that's only the 6th foul.
30-second timeout. White. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
back to Butler Gym. 4 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell County will be at the free throw line when we'll inbound the ball under their own basket when we come back to action. For the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. To put it in play will be a Darius Riley.
Tigers with the lead, 49-45.
They go into Blaine. Blaine on the wing. He'll bring it back out. Blaine guarded by Morganson now. It had Mott on him most of the evening. Mott on the bench getting a rest. And travel called on Caden Fralix.
I think Caden thought about the shot and then went ahead to take the dribble. And
Caden looking on the schedule, see when we get back to the cab.
That would be Thursday.
yeah, the Butler Hardwood hadn't been too friendly to him tonight for sure.
Morganson against Fralix. Over to number 3, Winders. To Boone. Boone, top of the key. Gets it over to Morganson. Morganson on the switch. It's Blaine. Shot no good. Winders up high for the rebound, and he's going to be called for steps. Great defense by Caldwell County to hold their ground, not take the head fake.
Trip Branch standing solid and creating a little havoc there for Critenden County.
You'd think Critenden County would get Turley back in the game.
They're kind of surprised now that timeout that they didn't with Smiley fouled out of the ball game. Blaine sees Part, dribbles into the lane, jump stop up and in from 6 feet. Jamarius Blaine with the bucket. Caldwell County back out by 6.
Talking about splitting the seam. It doesn't take but just a blink for him to get through.
Critenden County works it around into the ball game. Jaden Carlson also for the Rockets. O'Leary now top of the key. Caldwell County 2-3 zone. Now they're going to match up. Steps again. Tyler Boone with the travel.
3:14 to go. Tigers 51-45 lead.
Gabe Mott checks back into the ball game for Critenden County.
As does Turley.
Riley back over to Blaine. Critenden County game with a little full court pressure. Branch from the corner, no good. Jay-Sean Riley went up for the rebound. Turley, with a lot of size, pulls it away from him, but I like the effort of Jay-Sean. O'Leary, top of the key to Morganson. Morganson looked to drive, cut off by Riley. Riley, too much body contact. He's going to get called for the block.
That's number 4 on Adarius.
So Darius playing with 4 as well.
Going to the free throw line is going to be Preston Morganson.
He's been there once tonight and missed.
First free throw, no good.
Spikes in for the Tigers.
Darius Riley goes out. Riley's going to come out with those 4 fouls. Still a lot of time in this one. Free throw good.
Here's a new wrinkle we hadn't seen.
2-2-1 pressure by Critenden County. Trying to trap Blaine in the backcourt. He gets through, pulls it back out to midcourt, and he'll set the offense up. Spikes, long 3.
My goodness. Spike signing autographs in the Caldwell Crazies with that shot. He was so far out.
Timeout call on the floor. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on WPKYonline.com.
Welcome back to the Butler Gym. Fourth quarter action going on here. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to be played in the game. Caldwell County up 54-46. Teams breaking their huddle. Critenden County will inbound the ball after that long three by J. Breon Spikes and bring it the length of the floor. And for the call here, the final 2:35, my friend Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. You can almost hear Coach K saying, no, 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 yes, when J. Breon put the three down from about 25 feet or better. Critenden County operating at their biggest disadvantage in a while, down 8, as Boone has it top of the key, looks to drive against Branch. Spin move, up. No good on the shot. Branch is saying I went straight up. Referee saying no, you didn't. You put your hands over a little bit. Bad thing is the referees generally win those contests.
I have found that to be true.
Coach K looking for a little explanation also.
Boone's 2 for 4 tonight. Now make it 2 for 5.
I think I spent a career trying to convince him otherwise, and I've lost every time.
Turley's going to go out of the ball game for Critenden County. Boone will get his second. Tigers lead by 8. Second free throw, no good. Jay Sean Riley with the rebound for Caldwell, finds Blaine. Backcourt pressure by Critenden County. Looking to trap, they get it up to Spikes. Spikes over to Riley in the corner, back out to Spikes.
2 minutes to go. Tigers trying to run some clock here.
J. Breon Spikes guarded by Boone. Faked him out of his shoes. Spikes in the lane. Shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up and in.
And got the foul.
A Goodwood Insurance free throw coming up for J. Breon Spikes, who's coming in playing like a senior who's played 1,000,000 games in his life. Right off the bench with a 3. Takes it to the hole here and puts a big-time crossover move on Tyler Boone.
Pushes the lead to 10 with 1:51 to go, and Spikes at the line to add to that 10.
Hopefully the Tigers won't have to go to overtime to get their win. Girls 59-50 overtime win over the Lady Rockets. And I'm especially against overtimes, Darren, when I get up at 4:15 in the morning. I'd like the Tigers to win this one in regulation.
I understand that.
You mean you don't get to work at 10 o'clock, Darren?
One more time, Bob.
You don't get to work at 10?
Bob, don't say that on the radio.
Excuse me.
I'm there at 7 every morning with a smile.
Spikes gets the roll over the front of the rim. 11-point margin, biggest of the night for Caldwell County. And we're down to 1:45 to go in the ball game. Morganson with the basketball, guarded by Blaine. Off a Turley screen, over to O'Leary, right side, wants to drive, cut off by Spikes. And he's going to be bumped by J. Breon.
Yeah, he was out of control too, so he actually initiated the contact, but he sold it.
One thing about this Tiger defense, there's not a lot of cushion between the defender and the offensive player. These guys get up on you.
They do.
If you had onions for supper, they can tell you what you had.
Good foul.
O'Leary is now 0 for 4 from the line tonight, so he's deadly from 3, but not from 15.
He'll get one more.
Coach K substituting big for big on defense and smaller offense here is Riley back in for East.
Missed the free throw again. Branch with the rebound. J. Breon Spikes with it for Caldwell County. Gets it across half court. Going to turn around, get trapped in the corner. He'll be fouled.
Tigers able to take the clock down to 1:28.
O'Leary with the foul for Critenden County.
Chess match now between the two coaches as Critenden going big as they get ready to bring their big man back in, Turley.
East also in the ball game for Caldwell County. As Spikes goes to the line with 1:28, Caldwell able to dribble about 9 seconds off the clock.
How big are the points that Spikes has gotten since he come in here in the fourth quarter?
Free throw, no good.
That one wasn't too big.
Critenden County back the other way. Morganson at the point. East on Turley underneath. They try to go into Turley. They do at the elbow. He gets it just inside the free throw line. Double teamed. And a foul is going to be called. Referee explaining the foul to Jude. Jude said he didn't really make any contact, just had his hand straight up. Referee indicated that he leaned into Turley with enough body to get the foul. 1:09 on the clock. Turley to the free throw line.
I know I don't say it a lot, but I appreciate the ref there. He explained what he did and let the play go on. Good officiating.
Free throw missed.
Turley's first miss tonight from the line. And Critenden County has not shot the ball well from the free throw line in the second half.
That one in. Checking into the ball game is going to be Winders. Turley comes out of the ball game. 10-point margin with 1:09 left.
Pressure by the Rockets.
And it's going to be Blaine fouled
by Boone.
I like the way Blaine has shot the free throws really since about Christmas time. He changed something, shot a lot of free throws in practice, talked about it in one of the interviews post-game one night.
He said his free throws were suffering and
Yeah.
he decided to work on it, which really paid off.
And he's going up and stroking at a really good percent right now. His batteries may be going down on that one. 58-47.
Battery's going down.
Second free throw, good. Clutch free throws just like last night for Blaine.
Appreciate that. My wife's always told me I talk too much. I actually ran a battery down on the mic.
And that's doing some heavy-duty talking. Under a minute to go here at the Butler gym. Turley has it knocked out of bounds by Fralix.
Good heads-up play by Caden.
Caldwell County looking to make it a really successful night here on Throwback Tuesday at the Butler gym. Critenden County lines up across the free throw line on the inbounds play. They try to go to Turley, knocked away. It's Spikes. Spikes has one player to beat, goes up and in.
Scores.
Jabrion Spikes, the star of the fourth quarter. You talk about some clutch play. We may have to make him the clutch play of the game, starting with that three a little bit earlier.
He's added to this lead, the 61-47 lead tremendously, starting with that three from the crowd.
Morganson goes into Turley, has it knocked away by East. Foul called underneath.
Wow. What? Wait a minute. Oh.
That one's going to be on East.
I still appreciate Jude's effort. He's seen that from all the way across the floor through three players. That was either a really good foul or he's got really good eyes.
And another missed free throw.
Or he's just guessing.
Bob, Critenden County had a chance to stay in this one late, but they have not converted very many at all here in the fourth quarter at the free throw line.
One kid is 0 for 5 in the second half. Oh, another one has missed 2 out of 3. Turley's missed 2 out of 6.
That one goes in, barely rattles the rim or net at all on that one. 61-48.
Still got to speak to the sportsmanship shown by both teams tonight. It's just been a good, hard ball game.
It is not a lot of yelling at the referees, but
No.
we could tell it's not outrageous like it tends to get at times in high school contests. Underneath it goes to East, but Blaine's going to be fouled before the pass.
And you were talking about the crowd or the players?
Well, the crowd's been pretty nice as far as we could tell up here.
Yeah,
It has been. It's been a good high school night. It really
It
has.
was a good team to schedule against. We always have great crowds with Critenden County football. When they come to Princeton, they pack the far sideline. Goodwin Insurance free throw good by Blaine. So knowing that the relationship is good between the two schools, a great team to schedule here on Throwback Night at the Butler gym.
Dennis, you was talking about memories earlier at Butler. This wasn't at Butler, but at Critenden. I got to give a shout out to Katie Perryman from Critenden County. The young lady we got to interview years ago. I understand she's in the middle school now playing basketball. And Katie, I'm proud for you if you or your family are listening.
Good deal. Free throw missed. Whistle underneath. And it's going to be on Javante Riley. Checked into the ball game. Also into the ball game, number 23, Demarius Thompson. We played with a pretty good Thompson back in the day, too.
We did.
Ralph or Jimmy?
Ralph. Ralph was our point guard.
Ralph, part of Bob's Finkel's Fair Store team, Darren, that
Wow, we are going back now. That's 5th grade.
beat me in my first Little League game 63-9. We've mentioned that several occasions up here, and therapy won't even cure that one.
You know,
the free throw by Critenden.
The teams that sponsored us aren't even around anymore. I played for Uncle Eskies. You played for Finkel's.
No, I played for Osteen Oil.
Osteen Oil, okay.
Bob
Finkel's.
coached Finkel's, and
Yeah.
they beat us 63-9.
Bob's still around, though.
Missed free throw. Caldwell County with the rebound, and they'll walk this one up the court and come away with an impressive 62-48 win.
1 second.
Fun night here at the Butler. There's the horn. Final here tonight from Butler Gym. Caldwell County 62 and Critenden County 48. We'll take a break and come back and start wrapping up the night with the Trilogy postgame report. Stay tuned for that. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. I've ever played golf with was Sam Burridge. Ran at Booth Randolph